Good morning, everyone. Mars from Michigan here. Today I got a box of vintage laces and trims and just all kinds of stuff. It's a full box, and this might be a three-parter. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is a vintage piece of trim. It's very pretty. Very beautiful. It's embroidered, and everything is about 2 yards each. It's that one, and this one is, I should have opened up these bags first. Sorry about the rustling. Is vintage rick-rack. Isn't that pretty? And some red, and some very tiny blue. Look at that package. Sears, Roebuck and Company. I kind of wish it had a date on it, but it doesn't. So I love vintage stuff like this. I make needle books, and I always try to put in a real nice package of stuff. The vintage, and then this is another old pack. It's blue, red, and purple. I won't take it out. And then this one is very thin yellow, a very nice white, and it's got a real nice texture to it, and I believe there's some blue in there also, blue or black. And then everything that was in this box, I believe, came from a antique store that closed down. Everything was in bags, but I had to take them all out of the bags and put them in my own because the bags were real dirty or dusty. No dirt, but and then this pretty trim. Very soft, very pretty dangles. And then this one. This one is real old. It's a crocheted piece. Probably came off of a pillowcase, but it's got rick-rack on it. I've never seen anything like it. And then pretty pink crochet. So I don't know if this was handmade or machine made. That's the back where they sewed the rick-rack onto it. It's hard to tell. But if it was handmade, she did a beautiful job. And I've got 2 pieces of that. And this one is kind of weird. You know me, I like my weird stuff. I like stuff that nobody has. So, it's this piece. And this kind of feels like burlap, but it's softer than burlap. And it has that burlap, kind of like a burlap smell, very faint, but I don't think it's burlap. Very neat though. And then this one. There's 2 different ones in here. So if anybody knows the era of these, it's a pretty lilac color flowers. This one's also embroidered. It's kind of like a satin fabric, or maybe even a brocade. That one, and then this one is blue. Pretty blue embroidered flowers, checkered. That's the back of it. So many things you can do with this. Trims and borders and flowers. And then this one. Beautiful pink roses. It looks gathered, but it's really not, but it just looks that way. And then this one is, I believe this one is tatting. And it's got this, and then this one is not tatting, but it's still pretty. Very usable as a small trim around a picture maybe, or whatever you want to do with it. This one is a couple of pieces here, and it's in a circle also, so it might have come up of a pillowcase. And this pretty one, I'm not going to take it out, but it's a copper, silky. It does have a pattern to it though. Very pretty. And this one I think I already showed you. Another piece of that. And this one's blue trim, blue fringe trim. And this one's very, very soft. Isn't it pretty? Real, real soft. It's a yarn. And it's got silver running through it. I know you can't see it, but it's there. This is some really nice bias tape. Very old. There's some old pieces in here, as you can tell. And these are great for making tassels. I love bias tape. And some more handmade, it looks like handmade trim, crocheted trim. There's a pink one. And a blue one. And I was kind of measuring as I went along on some of this stuff, and it measures about 2 yards each. And then this trim. I don't know if you guys remember in the 60s, we had our Levi pants or jean pants, and we called them bell bottoms. And we always put this type of trim around the bottom. Remember that? And this one. Show you this one. Oh. Isn't it pretty? There's the back to it. Okay, that's the end of that. Oh, here's one more little thing. That's just one bag. And I got 8 minutes. And this is a ring. And you open it up, and it's a mirror. Isn't that cool? Very pretty front. You might have to take this front off and just use it as a bling. It came in a little pouch with a fuzzy. It looks like it's Crown Street, I guess. Let's see if I got a little bit more time. So this box was loaded to the top. This is something I haven't seen in many, many years. Is this foiled top, and it's Grosgain. But I remember buying these just like this. 45 cents for 7 feet. And this one, I kind of didn't want to open the bag on this one. It kind of scared me. But I braved it up and I opened it, and it's very soft. It's, you know, it's not real fur, but it's very, very soft. And it's brand new. It was never used. This looks to be leather. So, I don't know what I'm going to use it on. Maybe I'll just feel it once in a while, but it's cool. And let me see. This little piece of trim. Very pretty. And then this one. Maybe somebody can tell me about this. I have an idea. This one's real stiff. I think it's kind of like crinoline. This. Does anybody know what you use this for? This is real sharp points to it on both ends. And I got to cut 3 of these pieces. So let me know on that one. And this is kind of like a satin. This will make a real pretty flower. Or I might even strip it and use it for a tassel. And then this pretty little one. It's cotton. And this one, I wanted to show you this label on this one. This is how we used to buy our laces. This is from Ben Franklin. $19.88. It's been a while ago. And I got some pretty blue. See other interesting things here. This one's a gray color. Very soft, embroidered. Very pretty. I'm just about out of time. This one is made out of wood. Some bracelets. But I might cut these and use them as a border, some type of picture border maybe. Let's see. I think I'm going to stop here. One more maybe. And do another part. Very pretty one. Steel blue color. Embroidered. It's little. I got that upside down. There we go. Okay, we'll stop here and then I'll be back with part 2. Thank you for coming in. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.